Hello everybody, this is Lagged Out, and some of you guys may know me as Blood in My Urine, but I think somebody might have reported me because of my name, because they made me change it a few days ago, so that's kind of a bummer, but what are you going to do, right? I didn't really understand why I had to change it. I don't see why the word urine is such a bad word, but hey, nothing I can do about it, right? So this is a little gameplay I got. It's on, of course, jungle, and I'm using the M14, which I think both the M14 and the FAL is really not used enough in this game. If you guys just kind of take the time and get used to the single shot, they're really good guns. Even especially the M14, I should say. It has a really good hip fire, surprisingly, and if you know somebody catches you around the corner, usually when I hip fire, I usually win more than 50% of the time. So I think that's a good odds for all of us. Another thing I wanted to talk about today is I wanted to talk about I guess in a way sports and front runners, and how I just want to know how you guys feel about certain teams or certain weapons of Black Ops. What I'm talking about is I'm from Ohio. I'm from Northeast Ohio, and so I'm a big Cleveland fan. Okay, Cavs, Indians, and Browns. Okay. Now I'll admit I don't pay too much attention to the Indians because I'm not a big baseball fan, but I try to pay attention now and then, watch a game or two. But I love the NFL and I love the NBA. Last season I didn't pay too much attention, but that's because I was corporate and I was on the road almost 6 days out of the week, so I really don't have time to watch it. But what I've noticed is for me as a Cleveland fan, sometimes it can be hard, rooting year after year for the team when you know that they're not going to do well. Like the best example I could give you is the Browns, the Cleveland Browns. They have a good season now and then, but I mean they're basically under 500 almost every year. Last year we made a good run at the end. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago we missed the playoffs by one game. And sometimes it can be challenging, but you never give up on your team and you always root for your team. Now some people, they always root for the front runners, as they're called. They root for the I might be saying this because I'm a big Browns fan, but I think a lot of Steeler fans, not all of them, but some Steeler fans is like that because they've been good for so long. There's a lot of Steeler fans in the Ohio Northeast region. I believe it's because that the Steelers have been good for a while and the Browns have been bad for a while. So how do you guys feel about that? Are you somebody who sticks with the team, no matter good, no matter bad? I mean, how do you feel about that? And if you do go to a winning team, why do you do that? Do you feel that, I mean, we watch sports to have fun. You always have more fun when your team, wins. So is that why you do it? Or do you do it not knowing? Like, you see a team win, it's like, I've always liked the Patriots. I've always liked the Steelers. And you don't really know you're doing that. And I'm bringing that up on this gameplay because I've been seeing a lot of complaints about the FAMAS. And, of course on Modern Warfare 2, back in the day, noob tubes. And I just wanted to know, like, do you think people go for the FAMAS just because everybody says it's, God's gun, really, I personally, the FAMAS is good, don't get me wrong. Even after the patch, it's one of the best guns in the game. But I don't use it that much, not because, everybody uses it, which a lot of people don't use it because of that, but just because I like guns better. I like the AUG better, the Galil, the M14, the FAL. I mean, I'll pick all those guns over the FAMAS, and that's just how it is. So, why do you guys, you know, do you guys, with the guns, do you guys go for the FAMAS just because you want to get a better kill death? Because it's more fun when you do good? Or because in your head, do you think people will get it because in their head they think they'll do better because of the gun? So please comment, and I'd like to see your feelings about that, because I honestly don't know how other people think, you know? It's just like nobody complains about the noob tubes on this game. I use them, I'll admit it. A lot of commentators, you know, YouTube people, anybody really, they won't admit that they'll ever use a noob tube. And it's because of Modern Warfare 2, but they're not overpowered in this game, not in my opinion at least. I mean, just strap on Flapjack and you don't have to worry about them ever, you know? Less direct impact, I guess, but that's a lucky shot, I say. So, I mean, why don't people use them now? It's just, it's just interesting to me, because my theory is I believe that nobody will use it just because they don't want to get that tag as a noob, you know, or, you know, oh, he uses YouTube. Oh, man. If somebody like, you know, my favorite commentator right now is the Mark of J. If he used a noob, I would not care at all. Actually, I think when, like, in the right situation, you know, getting noob, it's funny. Like when you see somebody go across the map and get a triple defense, you know, I think that's funny. That's just me. So, I mean, if one of your favorite commentators used a noob, would you think any less of it? Because I want it. You know, even if they use Ghost, you know, I mean, I don't care, like, especially with a Mark of J, I don't care if you use Ghost Pro with a FAMAS and it has a noob tube on it. You get 100 plus kills. I give you credit. I don't care how you do it. You could be in the chopper gunner, a glitch, and having it the whole time, and I'll still be impressed. Because honestly, I'm not that good. My highest kill game was, I believe, 77. So I'm not even close to 100. And you know, people like Mark and Jay, they Mark of Jay and Dead Soldier, you know, they have 100 plus games all the time. It's crazy, you know. So this gameplay is going to come to an end soon. My final score was, I believe, 51-10. And you guys have a great day. See you guys. Bye.